spiritual quotient, spiritual intelligence are helping us create any number of things. Now, with quantum physics, it's saying that our personal reality is constantly created through our own thoughts and feelings or observation. So, once we recognize meditation, the power of meditation, we immediately introduce into our profession, whatever may be the profession, form of work one can do is to enable other individuals to experience their life more. So, spiritual quotient is helping us understand that everyone is inside me. There is unlimited potential in me. My reality is by me. There is abundance everywhere. There is abundance for everybody, not just for me alone. So, first statement, the quantum field is saying that we are all connected to each other. We are one energy field. Deep inside, we are energy, we are all connected. There is no separation. We are all waves of possibilities. You are a wave of possibility, we're all connected. And so it becomes one single big field. So as duality, as dual self, you and I are different, but in the non-dual self, that state that we're experiencing every day in meditation, we're all connected. So when we recognize this, we move from separateness to oneness. And the second is this field has infinite possibilities. So we learn this when we're understanding quantum field. One, it is all connected. At energy level, we're all one. It's all the same. We take different forms. That awareness is paying attention. So we're constantly creating and we're constantly expanding this whole. So there is this existence from there we came in. We are experiencing Aham Brahma Tattvamasi. Sarvam Kalidam Brahma. It's there. Everything is Brahma. I am Atma Brahma. And so they all are interconnected, and one has the ability to collapse any combination of them. So it means that we have infinite possibilities, infinite potential. An individual moves away from a fixed mind to a growth mindset. That yes, that is a possibility. Be open to them. Fixed mind, you're not open. Growth mind means you're open to any possibilities and you're continuing to work on it. Meditation, of course, is helping form our new brain neural circuit. So the fixed mind comes because the neurorigidity and the stress is there. So the cortisol is also going and killing some cells in this hippocampus, the long-term memory. And so it does not support us to learn more. So third thing is, dear friends, whatever is happening to me is caused by me. My reality is by me. So we move away from blame. We start taking ownership. We recognize that there is a possibility that I can fix this. No complaint, no judgment. But we feel good each time we overcome something about ourselves, then we are moving into that future. So many situations you stop blaming now. It is helping us to become very empowered, right? And that's all it is. When we recognize that I am creating my reality, it gives us empowerment. Otherwise, you're giving your power away to somebody else. They have got the knob. We stop comparing with others. Competition does not exist. Oh, okay, so I have to somehow get this. Scarcity consciousness is that I have to rush in. Abundance consciousness is that, okay, so I'm going to be given, the right one is given at the right time, I'm taken care. So we stop dominating others, we stop controlling others, we start competing with others. Instead, we get inspired from others. We don't become lethargic, but we use competition as an excellence tool. The last one is greater intelligence is always paying attention to us. This consciousness is there. It's not only me that have created reality, but there's also something else. It's constantly choosing. And so recognizing there is intelligence and then taking that help from that intelligence, we move from mind to heart. Mind is our dual self, heart is our non-dual self. We listen to our intuition, which is always giving a message. The synchronicities that happen when we're very self-aware, we recognize and say, yes, something different is happening, means that it is a path that I should look to explore more. Whenever there's the most unexpected is happening, explore more. Happy morning, everybody. A great afternoon and a wonderful evening. We move from mind to heart. Purpose of life is just to align to our heart. That's all. Moving from mind to heart is aligning to the purpose, being in the right direction of that thing that gives us happiness. And when we are happy, then we align to our purpose. Welcome to this 5th week of a program where we are understanding spiritual intelligence, spiritual quotient. We have understood the 6 spiritual science laws where everything, the nature of personal reality can be explained completely within those framework, that model. So all answers will be there. Why me can be explained. And we investigate that model completely. Why not me can be explained. But there's no more a question of that nature. Then we understand that model. Then with that understanding, we learned about the nature of infinity model yesterday, the 5 principles which make us live abundantly, will make us live unlimited. No restrictions whatsoever. And one of the principles of that model is to move from mind to heart. And when we're moving from mind to heart, we are understanding we're aligned to a purpose. Ikigai means a purposeful, a meaningful, purposeful, a life full of purpose in Japanese language. So we'll look to understand a bit more about purpose today and tomorrow. I mean, at the grossest level, like I said, to be happy is purpose. If you can be happy all the time, then you are with your purpose. If you can listen to your heart and intuition, then you're not already aligned to your purpose. If I'm living happily and then I'm continuing to live happily, that means obviously I'm doing something right. At 60, I'm happy. At 70, I'm happy. 80, I'm happy. 90, I'm happy. 100, I'm happy. 110, I'm happy. 120, I'm happy. So I'm doing something right. People align to their purpose. Naturally, they already are. When they're continuing to live for long, then they are in some way aligned, because it's not otherwise possible to have this body cooperate for too long unless it's really enjoying it. Lack of enjoyment are the full of unwanted thoughts and feelings or suppressed feelings is the reason for body to disintegrate faster. We've understood all of that in the earlier weeks. And so, before we learn more fully on the purpose, let's understand what these people, the Japanese secret to a long and happy life. I mean, it's a worldwide phenomenon of secrecy. It's not secrecy anymore, this, right? Because it's in a book. But what are those people doing in some places around the world where they're living a very long and happy, healthy life? What is that? If somebody is living for 100 plus years, must be happy, must be healthy too. They've done this research. In some islands, in Costa Rica, in Japan, in a place, in Italy, in an island, or in a place where they've noticed more than 30%, 25 to 35%, 1 in 3 or 1 in 4 of the population in those pockets of islands are about 90 years of age. 1 in 3 or 1 in 4 are about 90 years of age. I challenge you to find the ratio in your locality where you're finding somebody above 90 years still there in your community, and then what is the percentage there? Is it 1 in 3? Is it 1 in 1,000? And so they are, when they've done the research, they're doing something special. Let's understand what these people are doing, which is making them, not to show a few. Work with me. I want to make myself bigger. So these people in these islands are doing something which made them live longer. So it's got to be healthy and happy. So clearly they are aligned to their purpose. They were listening to their heart center and they know what to do. It is by default, it is ingrained in their system. And before that, let's understand. Dalai Lama ji, I believe that the very purpose of life is to be happy. In my own limited experience, I have found that the more we care for the happiness of others, the greater is our own sense of well-being. So happy and the contentment is saying is coming when you care for others, then your happiness is really more and more, and it is there. Deepak Chopra, Dr. Deepak Chopra, is a great spiritual master. He's saying when you combine your ability to express your unique talents with service to humanity, then you make full use of the law of dharma, living your purpose. So he said something more. He's saying if you combine your ability to express your unique talent, so he's talking about a talent. You gotta have talents. Very rightfully identified that we have a talent, and if you can express your talent, unique talent, for the service of humanity, then you will be living your purpose. Now, he made a combination. He said, hey, serve others and use your talent, which comes most naturally to you to use your talent. And so you're going to be doing your best. Patriji said many things about purpose. But this is something that Ricardo long ago told me. Purpose is to learn and enjoy first, and then do service, which is going to be naturally given. Learning and enjoyment, learn and enjoy. I also said once, just live to your feelings. Purpose is to align to your feelings and live your life, which is make me heart-centered. So looking at and understanding, what did these people do? The Japanese are those islands of people, pockets of people who have been living for more than 90 years. Most of them is this. They're doing these 5 things. One, there's no retirement for them. Every one of us have a unique gift and a talent. Some are good at resolving problems. Some are good at organizing things. Some are good at creating, writing, drawing. Our creation naturally comes to you. Some are good at figuring out from zero. When there's nothing is there, it is a different skill to work in that environment where you don't have any support system. You got to have a lot of self-managing capability. You got to have a lot of confidence in yourself. It is a different thing to work in a large company where there is everybody is there around you. So being part or doing something there as a leader is totally different from being an entrepreneur. Everybody has a skill. Everybody has a unique talent. So whatever is that unique talent that you always happily enjoyed in your life, which is hopefully in most cases we have utilized it during our lifetime, and if not, and which is also the case for many people, because I wanted to become a musician, but I became an engineer. I never liked this job at all. We hear so many times from so many people anyway. So when that unique talent, there's no concept of retirement. So they continue to work after that 58 or 60 years of age. They continue to work. They continue to offer their service to the community, to the companies, or to the people around, just so that they find that happiness and enjoyment. They're constantly making a difference. Officially or physically, because maybe lesser jobs, lesser things, lesser resources, governments may put a norm, but there is no reason why we stop working. Whatever is our core skill, whatever is that we feel within that opportunity that we have in that current environment, we continue to give it. Every day we are finding how can I add value to somebody else. So that's what they're doing. They're constantly continuing. This book gives several examples. The book called Ikigai, exactly that, the Japanese secret to long and living life. One must read this book. It's part of our syllabus. It's there in that list of 20 books to read. Second thing, they're doing spiritual practices, like we are doing. One, they use their unique gifts. For example, if you look at our mentors, Karthikeyan sir, S.V. Balasubramanian sir, Ramani sir, there's no retirement. They're continuing to do, continuing to serve. Whatever is the gift, if somebody is very aligned to growing whatever they create businesses, they're continuing to work on it. They're continuing to help that business organizational growth skill to several nonprofits, including Buddhasya Quantum Foundation, SVB sir. Understanding and running a nonprofit. I have a lot to learn from Ramani sir. Connecting people in spite of 20 years after retirement, and then if someone is able to continue to connect, continue to add value significantly. When you are in job, it's easy to gain attention from others. When you're not in job, and then still gaining attention and respect is one thing. It's totally different thing. That means you add value. So working with our gifts means adding value to somebody constantly. And then we learn from Karthikeyan sir significantly. So many well-known individuals, established individuals, influential individuals, successful leaders, politicians, everybody are in a friendship with sir is because he's able to add. There's no retirement continuously. We take inspiration from many such people and continue to add value. So where is the question of, oh, I've turned 40, so I want to just take retirement. I want to just quit. Before we say I want to quit, there has to be a good purpose of why you want to quit. People are saying I want to quit at 40 is because they're already when we overdo things, so suddenly find there's no meaning to what we're doing. And so in that rush, we want to quit. There's got to be a clear idea of what you're going to do when we quit. It's a good thing if somebody is making a decision to walk away from the job, but they have a clear idea of what you want to do. Meditation is helping us to be having the clear idea because there's no retirement. Don't think that you come out quitting the job because making you work for 16 hours. Now you made some money, so you're going to be happy. Not at all. I know some people just bouncing around. They worked abroad, they came back thinking that, okay, now they had made enough money. They can just sit at home and then just nicely enjoy life. It's not going to happen. Not going to happen. Deep inside, will never be happy. You know that. Money is not getting happiness. Our unique talents, when they utilize, is getting happiness because we come with a design to express ourselves with the talent. And so, second, they're doing meditation practices. We are doing it, spiritual practices. Third, being with the nature. They're doing gardening. So, being with the nature means what? You know, the more older you're getting, so whatever reason, if you are in a city and there's no nature, at a minimum, they're trying to do some gardening. So, they're touching, the feeling the earth, sand. But if you have parks around, they're able to go around and then do the walking. So, they're with the nature. Living with nature energizes us, makes us again grounded. Because when you go into nature, so we become grounded, we become minuscule. Our positions drop, our power drops, we become one. The moment we lower our ego self, we start becoming one with everything again. Eating vegetables is the only thing that is there. I'm sure many of them will move towards a complete vegetarian diet. They're eating a lot of vegetables. They didn't say they're vegetarians. Maybe the authors didn't want to talk about vegetarians. I don't know what's the deal. But this is eating a lot of vegetables. It must be full vegetables, but they're doing that. And then be in smaller social groups. So they have some social groups. They created an environment where they support each other for moral support, for emotional support, not moral support. They have a fabric of a community. So if they do these 5 things, have established a community where don't isolate yourself. That's what is happening in cities in many ways. Isolated, right? We're isolated, independent of each other. We just go into your apartment, don't come out, never saying hi to the neighbor, or at least have a community within the city where you go and constantly meet. They come and meet you. So having that community, so they support each other emotionally, they help each other within that community to the best possible, to the great possible ways, financially, emotionally, in many ways, the support, as if it's a single family, right? Vegetarian diet, gardening, being with nature, and then doing spiritual practice, and then continuing to work, most importantly. And when you do that, dear friends, they're happy, they're living a longer, healthy life. So clearly, they are doing a few things here to arrive to the purpose. To be utilizing a unique gift and talent continuously, to be identifying my unique gift and talent so that when I use that, then I'm going maximum into my flow of things, nature of things. I'm flowing and then I'm delivering the best possible. One must read this book called Ikigai. They talk about 2 concepts. One is aligning to your gift. Second is going into the flow. When we align to our gift, our talent, then we take up something, then we go into the flow, which we'll learn tomorrow about what it means. An important way to recognize that we are aligned to our purpose. An important way to, when we go into the flow, where we forget about our environment, our places, the time. I'm doing an activity and then I love it so much that after 3 hours, people have to come and then push me and say, hey, Chandra, it is past 2 o'clock for lunchtime. So will you come? Oh, already 2? It's already 3 o'clock now. So that means you're in the flow fully. You are so enjoying. So those are the activities that you really like. And one must do because they're utilizing your full talent. So using your unique gift and meditation practice are a great way to align and then be happy with the purpose. So let's go into meditation, dear friends. And so to understand this purpose to an extent, the Chekoslovakian women, there are a lot of people say, how do I do? What I have a talent, what do I do? Where there is a will, there is a way. So there is an attention. Where you place your attention, you place your energy. So I'm sure you can easily find if you say, I want to contribute now. But this lady, she knew how to art, paint. So all she did was to go and paint at home. She didn't bother to wait for an opportunity. She started painting at home, thinking that it'll give me happiness, it'll find some kind of a purpose somewhere. And then after, as she started painting every wall, every piece of thing that is available, it become a tourist spot now. And everybody goes in and gets inspiration. So there are many ways, and she's the one who goes on painting for years and years. For years and years. It doesn't have to be that I have to work for a company, but one can do, we can give it to the non-profit. Non-profits require so much help. Many, everything is required, right? It is like an organization. All departments exist in non-profit. Every non-profit is a finance person, a marketing person, you know, an ops person. They're common. It doesn't have to be the special skill, that only the technical skill. It's not. Everything is a skill. Content writers, all of this Buddha Seva Foundation requires. So let's go into a meditation, dear friends. Relax yourself, sit comfortably. Today we have business leader session. So as soon as we finish meditation, we have two business leaders coming in. SP Flows, who is a vice president in formerly at IBM, now I guess Genesis or some company, and Genesis, I believe. And then second, we have Mr. Anil, who is an entrepreneur from Vizag, Visakhapatnam area, making a difference in his own way. So we're listening to their experience of meditation after the session, right? So let's go into the meditation. Relax yourself. Hi, Lawrence. You're there.
Yes. Hello, everyone, and thank you for welcoming me again. And we have, it's not SP Flores, it's Mercedes Escala who will be there.
Sorry about that. Yes. Okay.
No worry. So welcome. I know she's there, and she's going to meditate with all of us. So you can hear about her experience after the meditation.
Hi.
Yes.
Yes, please say hi. Yes.
Hi, how are you? Nice to be here. Thank you for inviting me.
That's wonderful. That's great to have you back again. Thank you, Lawrence, for staying awake at this time. But thank you much. Yes, so we'll listen to you after meditation. Thank you so much. And is Anil there? I guess Anil also will join very soon. Relax yourself, dear friend. Sit comfortably. We are doing breath mindfulness meditation, or Anapanasati. Our goal is to empty our mind. We have thousands of thoughts. When we observe our breath, our mind becomes empty. So we do this. We remove our specs with our eyes closed, fingers into fingers, resting our hands comfortably in your lap, and observe your normal, natural breath. So with our eyes closed, fingers into fingers, resting your hands comfortably in your lap, cross your feet at ankle and observe your natural breath. When you observe the breath, the mind becomes empty. In case you get distracted in thought, bring your attention back to the breath again continue to observe. When the mind is empty, we're experiencing this greater emptiness, the quantum energy field of consciousness. Before we go into this meditation, we do something called heart elevation process to elevate ourselves into heightened emotions of love or gratitude. Lawrence, we'd like to guide from guidance. You're prepared, you can do it. Can't hear you.
I say I need 1 minute to prepare because I have to put the music.
Okay, so prepare.
Okay.
We'll listen to you guidance.
Yes.
Yourself.
Talk
Okay.
for 1 more minute.
Relax yourself, dear friends, with your eyes closed.
Okay.
Relax your body, head to toe. Relax every muscle, every part of your body.
Okay,
Make a
hold it.
strong intent that you are going into this emptiness. You're connecting with your consciousness.
Dear friends, can you hear the music okay? Right.
Yes, please go ahead.
Keep your hands on your chest area with your eyes closed. Specs remove. Relax your shoulders. Relax your face, your forehead, your cheeks, your jaw. And take a long, slow, relaxing breath. And feel in your chest your beautiful heart beating 24/7. Breathe more of that slow, long, and relaxing breath. And feel that seed of all emotion, which is nurturing all life. Feel it. Your heart. It is love energy. It is gratitude energy. The greater love for life, greater passion for life. Feel your heart center. And now I want you to recollect a moment of your life when you experienced enormous love, gratitude, appreciation, joy, or any heightened emotion that made you so happy, so fulfilled. And feel that emotion all over your mind, all over your body. The more you experience that emotion, the more you are becoming one with all things and everybody in that experience. The more you're aligned and feel interconnected with everyone and everything, dear friends, now let's move into breath mindfulness meditation. You can put your hands, fingers into fingers, comfortably on your lap. Stay with your breath. Keep your eyes closed and observe your natural, normal, peaceful and tender breath. Just be with your breath. Observe your in-breath and out-breath. Your breath is your best friend, your unconditional loving friend, always with you, wherever you are, days and nights. You can focus your attention to the root of your nose, between your eyebrows, or to the tip of your nose, to your nostrils. And there, observe feeling the air coming in a bit cooler and coming out a bit warmer. At this stage, the only thing moving inside you is the flow of the air coming in and out of your nostrils. No forceful inhalation and no forceful exhalation. just be the witness. Just be the observer of your natural, gentle in-breath and out-breath, dear friends. If arriving thoughts are distracting you, that's okay. That's normal. Just notice and move the thoughts out gently. Then bring back your attention to your breath. And do this again and again and again. Be with your breath, dear friends. Be the observer of your breath. As you meditate, as we meditate all together in this powerful group meditation, we are doing the activity of not doing, of just being. And for once, allow yourself to completely forget about your life Forget about yourself and just be the observer of your in-breath and out-breath. Be with your breath and become one with the in-breath and out-breath. Allow yourself slowly and slowly to become lighter and lighter with your in-breath and out-breath. As you observe the breath, allow yourself to slowly become empty of all thoughts in your mind. And if you still have thoughts, no worry, no judgment, it is natural. When you see them, just move back your attention to observing your breath again and again. as your mind is getting more quiet, as your mind is getting empty, notice if you can feel any sensation in your body. And stay with your breath. Allow yourself to be a witness of everything happening in your body and in your mind. Can you start feeling this emptiness inside your body and all around your body as you are becoming one with your breath? As you become one with your in-breath and out-breath, allow yourself to go deeper and deeper beyond your body into this emptiness inside you and all around you deeper, where there is nobody, where there is no one, where there is nothing, no place and no time. Become one with the breath and become one with the emptiness. Emptiness is energy. Remember, we are less of matter and we are more pure energy. Feel it. Allow yourself to become totally empty of all thoughts in the mind as you become one with your breath. Allow yourself to go beyond your body, to go deeper and deeper into this emptiness of infinite possibilities. And tune in with this abundance of energy inside you and all around you. This field where everything is connected to everything and everybody else. And stay with your breath. The energy of the universe is limitless. The quantum field of energy is limitless. Your energy is limitless. You are limitless. Stay with your breath. Become one with your breath and become one with your energy. This love energy, this healing energy, this empowerment energy, this positive and miraculous energy, or whatever you can become aware of. And stay with your breath. Now, dear friends, keep your eyes closed. Stay with your breath. And let's express a deep feeling of gratitude, such a positive emotion, a higher state of receivership, increasing our positive energy. We take so many things for granted. There are so many things to be grateful for. Always we can be grateful for our family and parents, for our friends, grateful for our colleagues, teammates, for our teachers and mentors. We can be so grateful for nature, the plants, the trees, the world, the winds and all animals. Grateful to this beautiful planet hosting us, to the sun, the moon and the stars. Grateful to this universe, offering us so much energy, so many mysteries and wonders. And we can be deeply thankful to all the people, services, institutions helping us in so many ways in our life, through the technology, enabling us to learn, create, work, and connect. And finally, dear friends, be grateful to yourself for all you do for yourself and for caring to others. Stay with your breath. Keep your eyes closed and let this deep feeling of gratitude and all this positive energy fill your heart, fill your mind and body. Relax. Reconnect slowly with your body, with your environment. Reflect on the experience you just had. It's okay to smile. And whenever you are ready, just rub your hands with each other and put them gently on your eyes and count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome back. I hope everybody had a great experience. I felt a lot of energy. It's 3:40 a.m. here, but I can tell it's crossing all the oceans. Thank you so much. And with that, I will turn to Sandra, my partner in crime.
Thank you, Lawrence. Wonderful meditation. Yes. Deep meditation from your soothing voice. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Friends, of course, we are listening into different guidance, different voice, different music. Always helps. So let's go without losing further time. Today we might go till 7:40, about 10 minutes over. But we have these two leaders who are meditating, who are contributing in their own way. But more importantly, the transformation. When you transform, we always are saying it is contagious, that happiness is contagious, inspiration is contagious. So it must spread, it is spreading. So we're listening to Meche. I think I got it right. Meche?
Meche.
Meche. Lawrence, please go ahead. We have formal introduction by Namita Madam, but please introduce Meche in your own words.
Well, in my own words, I'm so happy to have my good friend Meche. We met in IBM. We discovered each other as practicing meditation and mindfulness. And we started an adventure together, launching a group meditation into IBM. And then we have become more and more friends, learned experience from each other, and started few initiatives together. And it's still, a few years later, 5 years later, extremely intense. So I'm so proud because she's a role model for me on the meditation side, the mindfulness side, and taking new challenges, as you will hear. And so with that, I let Namita introduce more formally Meche, but thank you so much for being there and sharing your experience with this wonderful group. Thank you.
Thank you.
Namita.
Thank you. Very good morning, good evening, dear friends. Mercedes Escala is Peruvian and most of her career has been in human resources. She joined IBM in 1995 in Latin America. She had roles as an HR leader, compensation and benefits leader, and later was responsible for IBM global recognition and compensation in North America and Latin America. Then in 2019, Meche embarked on a new career as Vice President of IBM Corporate Citizenship Initiatives, bringing together two of her passions, making a social impact and driving employees to find purpose in what they do. Recently, Meche decided to keep experiencing new challenges and joined Genesys, a US computer software company, as their Vice President for Talent and Learning. Meche has been practicing meditation and mindfulness for many years and is the mother of Gabriela, a teenager, and is married to Gustavo. Both of them are Chileans and enjoy Peruvian food. Welcome, Meche.
Thank you so much, Namita. Thank you. Thank you so much. And thanks, dear Laurence. It's been a lovely journey and there's more to come. Well, I am really happy to be here. I enjoyed this meditation, taking us to a place that is very familiar to me. I actually have based my meditation always on gratitude. And I started many, many years ago, 15 years ago, actually. It was a moment in my life where I had strong emotions. I became a mother. I was also working, but it was very powerful for me to become a mother. And I was looking for opportunities to embrace life differently. And I think meditation gave me that opportunity. The opportunity to really embrace what I was living, what I was experiencing in a different way. I had this sense of wanting to experience things in a different way. And I found meditation as that door opener for a world that I didn't know. I started, of course, with baby steps, just introductions, reading, learning what it meant, trying to really understand what it will mean for me. And the beauty of meditation is that it allows you to really connect with yourself, get to know. When Laurence was guiding us on meditation and she was telling us to connect with our breathing, you know, the breath is our friend, the one that's always with us. It is us. This possibility of really feeling yourself from head to toe connected is the beauty of meditation. You will find your talents, you will identify things, you will get to know yourself. And that is what, in my case, has triggered all the changes. We're here to learn as human beings. The best way to learn is to really quiet our minds and allow new things to come in. Sometimes I visualize myself as this empty body that is open to receiving. And meditation has taken me in that journey. There's been lots of changes in my life. And although people would think of, you know, the 26 years of IBM seems to be like a long chapter in my story, but even within that chapter, there has been change in roles, changing managers, and the change that comes within you. Embracing life in a different way, it's like an everyday discovery. Trying to find your purpose, trying to understand what are you here for? What can you do to really change yourself and somebody else's life? And sometimes it's just even a smile that could make a difference. As I mentioned, I've been focused with my practice of gratitude. As you evolve in this practice of gratitude, you will see that the more grateful you are, the less negative thoughts come in, the less judgment comes in. Because you are looking, it's like wearing a lens, you know, starting your day and putting on your glasses that actually allow you to see life in a way that gives, that is focused on giving. And my experience has been that you receive more than you give. And that's the beauty of this. So as I mentioned, and that would be always my recommendation, you know, start with those baby steps. Start with those small minutes that allow you to connect. But the more you connect with you, you will feel the need of longer periods of meditation. Because it's allowing you to have that space. It's bringing you to that opportunity to be with you. There's no better place to be. It's feeling that love of being with yourself. Sometimes people ask me, where do I get my energy? You know, if I drink coffee, I don't. If I, do anything to get my energy, I am a very, energetic person. And I always say, no, I connect with myself. It is within me. It's allowing things to come to me. And meditation has been that door opener. I would recommend, the discipline of because as anything you do, the more you do it, the better you get at it. One thing that also is important is as you embrace change, you will also open up to being that humble person that embraces things from scratch, where you really need to be in that state of mind that allows true learning. Meditation will help you with that. Meditation is that opportunity to open yourself to discover, to use your talents in a way that maybe you never thought of, in a way where you will explore things with an open heart, with this giving everything an opportunity. That's where you will see, you will feel more grateful. You will feel that you're full of energy. You're ready to give. I always think of myself of ready to give. Where can I shine my light? Where can I offer this light? And there's always a place, a person, an opportunity, a message, something that you can write to somebody that will provide that light. I think it is an opportunity to experiment new things. Change is just an evolution of where you are today. And definitely meditation has given me that possibility. So that's my invitation. Open those hearts, open those doors, allow yourself to connect with you. You can experiment every single day, even if it's 1 or 2 minutes a day, but give yourself the gift to be with you. Thank you again for the invitation. Thanks for the work you do, Chandra, Laurence. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Meche.
Go ahead.
Always this very high energy, and to tell the story even further, Meche, of course, took a new challenge and a new job, and what she's talking about is directly linked to what she's doing, because she's in charge of talents and learning. So helping more than 6,000 people to learn their, next skills, next expanding their talents and so on. So it's part of our daily life. And we also are learning new things, helping some young entrepreneurs together. So it's all about, helping and making the world better. Thank you, Meche.
Thank you, Meche. It's always wonderful to hear your passionate pitch on meditation. Let me say that way. Energetic and always wanting to give. I think I really love that sentence. A meditator is highly energetic and always wanting to give and offer and make a difference. He or she is always looking, what can I do? How can I lift somebody? How can I help? How can I give? From more inward, we become naturally outward. Naturally, we practice inward, but then we want to offer all that outward. Wonderful said, and it's got to be, and then companies will really thrive when we are in that mode. Not take and take and take, but now how can I give? How can I offer? So thank you so much. And that's why you are heading the talent, recognizing in the best way possible talent group. And thanks for taking time. So thank you, Laurence. Beautiful meditation. We always are learning something from every sharing, dear friends. And that's my takeaway from Meche's message. Yes. So let's listen into Meche. By the way, where do you live?
In Westport, Connecticut, the east coast of the US.
East Coast, Connecticut. Okay. So it's not as harsh as for Laurence in terms of timing.
No.
Okay. All right. But Laurence is in the what we call the Brahma Muhurta time in India. Between 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. is a great time for meditation. So that's where Laurence is in. So she's in fact in the best time of among all of us. all right?
Mhm.
Okay. Thank you. All right, so
Pleasure.
thank you
My
so much.
pleasure.
And if you are there for some more time, and in another 10 minutes, we'll open up for Q&A. So if you're there, then we can have that. But otherwise, thank you so much in case you have to leave. All right. And I'll invite now Anitha Madam to introduce Mr. Anil.
Yes, sir.
I have met Anil at this project called Chandrasekhara Mahaswamy Pyramid Project, which has got a very noble goal of teaching meditation to 500 schools in this area, in Visakhapatnam rural area. And I later learned that he's doing a lot of service work with Lions Club and other things. And then later further learned that he's actually is an entrepreneur by his own way, and making entrepreneur, very successful entrepreneur. So we have him, and then he's been practicing. So we have him. Yes, Namita Madam, please introduce him. Where is Anil? Trying to add him to spotlight here. Can somebody add him to the spotlight? Yes, I got it. Yes, Namita Madam. Hi, Anil.
Yes, sir. Mr. Anil Devta is an entrepreneur successfully serving Visakhapatnam rural areas with more than 15 years of experience in all aspects of agricultural business sector. He is a relentless optimist who believes there is no failure, only feedback. As an active member of the Rotary Club, he is passionately involved in many social and service projects at various levels. He is associated with Chandrasekhar Mahaswamy Pyramid Center activities in Visakhapatnam rural areas, having a goal to teach meditation to 500 villages. And he religiously contributes his services with this project. He has been practicing meditation with Buddha CEO Quantum Foundation for last 12 months and has gained enormous benefits in his professional, health, and spiritual life. So here we have a spiritual entrepreneur who inspires others and leads by example. We welcome you, sir.
Hello. Thank you, Namita ma'am. And good morning, everyone. And it's a wonderful meditation today from Lawrence, and a good experience from Mashe. And today I'm very happy to share my experience with Buddha CEO for the last 1 year. At the time of first wave of COVID, I'm also affected with that COVID. At the time, my wife introduced me to this Buddha CEO. I'm in a serious in the hospital like that, and I practiced live sessions of Chandra Garu and some recorded sessions also. And I kept health goals to achieve, to come out of from that. And I achieved that those health goals. There I build the confidence more on this Buddha CEO sessions and Chandra Garu. Okay, and it is the thing, and I want to go further. There I continued these sessions nearly more than 5 to 6 sessions. Really, it's a really miracles will happening continuously in my professional businesses also. I'm receiving a lot of opportunities which I never received last nearly 15 years. And it is beyond my level also. There I think, okay, it is you have to do that. Some orders I received from my companies, it's a really, I never expected those orders that I can receive from these companies, how it would be. Okay, lattice. It is an opportunity. It is a wonderful opportunity that I have to fulfill. And from my background, from my thinking, it is from my meditations and everything. Definitely, it is helping me in this. And I want to share some experience which is happened in my professional life. Recently, I faced a problem with my customer, and he is a well-known customer in our area, and he is asking something like a warranty even after a warranty period completed. At the time, I'm unable to face those problems, and I meditated, and he went for the legal issues also, and I meditated. I don't want to hurt him, but even though he is a customer and he is very important to me, I meditated, and the problem solved without any efforts being done by me. And it is very happy me that how these things are happening. And again, these are the meditations and helping me in every aspects. And in my business, I'm experiencing that earning is not the matter, and the journey is the matter. And in my spiritual goals, I want to explain. I want to share something. Just like my enhancement of life, my relations with my every person, with friends or anyone, from the last 1 year, it changed a lot. My behavior pattern, my thinking, and everything. And Chandragar is always telling that thoughts makes reality. Yes, really. In my life, when I make the thoughts, it's really matters. I'm very happy for that. And scientific reasons behind the miracles. And I learned a lot from this Buddha CEO, the scientific reasons behind the miracles and everything. And I believe I'm like a magnet. Suppose if I'm magnets, it will grab some objects. If it is a big magnet or powerful magnet, it absorbs a lot of objects and everything. When we meditate more, we will definitely absorb what we want. And I experimented a lot of things on these things and achieved a lot. And I want to give some example. I read books from the last 1 year. I read Jonathan Livingston Seagull, Autobiography of Yogi, Celestial Prophecy, The Placebo. And I want to give you an example. One day, I'm very much interested in a topic in Celestial Prophecy, which is in 8th and 9th chapters. At the time, I want to discuss with these topics to anyone, but I don't know how it would be. Just I slept, just in thinking like that, I slept. In the morning, after completion of this Buddha Sivo session, I received a message that it is a Celestial Prophecy book club. I never attended these book clubs, but how it would be? Okay, just go through this one. Just I opened that book club. There I received. Nearly 25 members throughout the world, from USA, from UK, India, Australia, and they are discussing the topic 7, 8, 9 chapters. I am in the end of the 8th chapter. How it happened? In the night, just I released the thought to the universe that I want to discuss something related to this topic to anyone. And the universe gave me 25 members in front of me in this book club. I'm really amazed with this experience. Not only this experience, a lot of experiences in the last 1 year. And I can't explain all those things because it's a very short time. And again, the service and Chandrasekhara Mahapyramid, and they are teaching 500 villages meditation to 500 villages. Yes, I'm contributing those activities and very happy for that. When you give to the universe, definitely universe will give you. I believe with that. I'm experimented, and it's given me a lot of things, a lot of good things. And thank you everyone. Thank you Chandra Garu, thank you Buddha CEO team, just giving me this opportunity. Thank you everyone.
Wonderful, Anil Garu. We are grateful to the Chandrasekhar Pyramid Center and Sujata Madam. Meditation is giving us real solutions to business challenges. When I heard from Mr. Anil that he had this influential customer who is unreasonable, but you know how, the rural India, so if you have somebody very influential, then you got to just oblige. But meditation gave him the strength. Somewhere deep inside, he felt it's very unreasonable. Long after, we're talking of expensive equipment. So long after this expensive equipment's warranty periods are over, they come and say, bulldoze and say, hey, you got to support it. And so they went to the company. He is dealing with lots of equipment as a distributor. So he went to the company, and the company started putting pressure on him, saying that if you don't do this, if you don't oblige this customer, then you're going to lose your business. Some business you want to hold back potentially. But meditation gave him the strength to hold on to his feelings. He said, no, I don't think it's right. I want to solve this differently. And a problem created one plane is solved another plane. So he went and meditated. I said, I need a solution. That's all. Not to say that, okay, do something. I just need a solution. It has to be resolved because I don't feel right. He explained to me, of course, in great detail in Telugu. And so the next morning when he woke up about just the solution, and then he says that, very magically the client, even the very influential person, between the client and his mechanic, things got solved. Just between them, it got resolved. And in some way, the client came to a compromise and they're ready to pay some money, whatever that is. But it got solved without losing his business from the company, as well as losing anything with the client. You all can understand, especially living in Indian side, if there is somebody who's influential and the rural side is coming forward and then trying to press his might on you, then you just have to oblige. So I loved it when I said, okay, meditation gave me the strength to be true to your feelings. Stay with it. This is about expression. So we express with that strength and courage. And it required for many, many business leaders many times. Business leaders require it, of course, many times when you're making your important decisions, key decisions. Because the world is putting pressure around us. Environment is putting a lot of pressure around us. But we go forward with a strong, we go for the courage. That's what I found. So thank you, Anil Garu, for sharing and coming here and supporting these projects. We'll do a lot of work in Vizag area for Buddha CEO with you and with other members there. This Chandrasekhar Pyramid is Buddha CEO Foundation is going to go forward, support several such projects which are very noble, which are run by very talented individuals. Is Sujata Madam there in the call? Sujata Madam, can you turn on your video and come on? Yes. Sujata Madam is running this project out of the 500 schools that we wanted to contribute. And so far, more than about 220 schools have been taught meditation, about 50 villages have been taught meditation. A center established as a meditation center, but going around that area to teach. Yes, please share a few things about yourself and the project.
Thank you, Chandra. Good morning, everyone. It's my honor to be with you all today and listening to Anil Sir's and Mahesh's wonderful message. This Chandrasekhara pyramid is actually, the actual purpose is to spread awareness of vegetarianism and meditation, about meditation and book reading in rural areas. I worked for 20 years almost in international schools and ICSE stream. But then I just left my job and started this spiritual journey. Initially started with my own family. Later, it just expanded to the whole soul family. So the main motto of this particular project is to create awareness about meditation and book reading and vegetarianism in rural schools and colleges over there. So we covered almost 50 villages and all schools, almost 250 schools, colleges, engineering colleges are also included in it. And the teaching faculty, first we conduct sessions and then the students, and we give follow-up activity. And now we started plantation program. So not only plantation, books also we just contribute to schools so that the children over there, they practice regularly and they get connectivity with nature, like planting trees, they help them to get the connectivity with nature. And reading books, along with spiritual children-based books, we give the supporting books for the rural area for competitive exams and all also we are contributing. So we never thought that we are helping. We are thinking that we are making them involved in this spiritual work and make them understand that that is the real core of life. Spirituality is the real core of life for anybody. And if it is given in the early childhood, it would be the best gift we can give to the universe. So actually, I should thank Chandra sir for this. He is my brother-in-law and my sister, my family, whole family, my husband and everybody. They're contributing a lot to this Chandrasekhara Mahaswami Pyramid Dhyana Kendram. It is with Annadana we are doing, and it is like ashram. Patri sir's favorite place. Those who ever come, they always say it is an ashram. So with that ashram dharma, we are conducting many more activities, and all the rural people, they are enjoying this. So now we started plantation also. So 5 villages, we started planting plants and contributing books and teaching intense meditation and identifying local people and assigning that continuity of the work over there. So Anil, sir, he is helping me in that. And through Rotary, we are getting a lot of support because of Anil, and his wife Shravani is also contributing a lot in this. And his daughter, a small girl, she is the main digital person for all my activities. And she helped me she is actually 10 years old. Yesterday, her birthday, she donated for Chandrasekhara Dhyana Kendra 2,300 from her own earning. I asked her, how did you earn this money? She told me, I just drew some painting, like some work she did for some digital thing. And she conducted, she got in painting competition some amount. That amount on her birthday, she want to contribute in children's schools area. That amount she gave for Annadana and school purpose. She explained clearly to me. I am so happy to listen that young master's words. So thank you, Chandra, for giving me this opportunity. About Chandrasekhara activities, I think I need more time. Now I can't take your time because we all are waiting to listen from your knowledge. Thank you so much.
What has meditation done to you, Sujatha madam? In a few words, your meditation, what is it for you?
Meditation means love, unconditional love, and service. Only these 2 things. Service means not that we are doing something. We should be thankful and show gratitude to universe for giving me an opportunity in this world through Patri sir and because of you all. and because of all my soul family members, we are doing so much, which we are enjoying every minute. I travel from Visakhapatnam to Anakapalli. It is 45 minutes journey, but I enjoy every minute. I never get tired out of it. Meditation means love, unconditional service without any expectation. Like plants, you give whatever you have, the best to the universe. I'll tell one thing, never expect anything out of it. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says very rightly, everything I said, but you will do one thing, yadha ichchasi tadha kuru. So though we listen many things, until unless we practice, we don't get that happiness. So it's wonderful. When you start meditation, you will understand you are one in this conscious, one speck. But that one speck, as Patrisa the other day told, one speck is very important. That one speck only will become an ocean or the immense amount of light. You always say emptiness. Emptiness means it is oneness with the entire universe. I love that word, Chandra, that emptiness, shunya. Shunya is nothing but Purna Tattva. So meditation teaches us that Purna Tattva and oneness. Purna Tattva means not I am the one. I am one among the others. That is the only thing.
Wonderful.
Everybody will think only one thing. When you start meditation, not what I get out of this. We start thinking what I can give this universe. That's the difference.
Beautiful. Yes. So thank you, Sujata Madam, for introducing Anil Garu. And so thank you for sharing your experiences, Anilji, and then thank you all. And of course, in fact, I remember Lawrence even visited the center long ago. And it's always great. You must take time to go around some of these places with a new interest, with new energy. Before meditation is different. Like yesterday, we heard from Ramesh and Sheetal, right? Ramesh, 1 year ago, it's different travel, different vacation, but now you try to find those energy spots, try to find those people whom you can interact. Lawrence, your experience there briefly at when you visited Vizag, and you visited so many centers in India, so many meditation centers.
Yes, I remember very well because I meditated in this beautiful place, and the driver even had to come back and say, "Hey, we need to go," because I would have stayed a long time and discussed with the people all around. But I discovered Pyramid Valley International in 2016, and I came so excited back to the US and my family that my family decided to visit India. And I have a kid in a wheelchair, so it's not easy. But we went all over India, and what I did is, I didn't know anything about India, but I asked Chandra, I say, I'm sure there are people from the PSSM community in every city where I would like to go. And I was so grateful to Chandra for helping me. But, it was blissful because every time we were going into Delhi, or we went in Jaipur, we went, of course, in Bangalore, we went in Kerala, we could meet meditators and people from India, so get introduced to their family and meditate. And every time there was a pyramid, so we could go under a pyramid and meditate. And that's how I discovered, the beauty of India and, so many cities and so many people. So yes, it's changing horizon. It's creating something different in yourself, in your mind, and deepening the meditation. So you share experience with people and you are taken in a kind of another dimension. So it's excellent from time to time to get out of the routine that we are in. And of course, these days we are kind of sometimes stuck into the routine because of the situation. But I really recommend anybody. I also went to Rishikesh. My dream from childhood was to go to the Himalayas. I had a chance to go there with Patriji, with very good friends in a community of meditation. And it was just amazing. I went into a cave and I came back so excited also and tell the stories around to inspire people. just say, yeah, I can do it. I just have to plan it, think about it, meditate about it, and just go and do it. So wonderful, India. I cannot wait. Thank you so much, everyone.
Yes, sir, Karthikeyan, sir. Thank you, Lawrence. Yes, sir.
Yes, always a joy listening to Lawrence and added today. Anil also, Sujata Ma. What a wonderful, inspirational meditation and sharing. Congratulations. Great. I was tempted to intervene and say how beautiful this morning has been. Thank you. Thank you, Lawrence. Sujata Ma's great service. Amazing. So also Anil and his daughter, the 10-year-old daughter. That's really, wow. That's why I say meditation is miraculous. It does people do things miraculous on their own. Thank you, Chandra. Good morning to everybody.
Wonderful, sir. Thank you so much. You are the inspiration. So you give. I'm continuously inspired. Your constant way of exchanging information. Information is so powerful and then constantly motivating. So thank you so much, Karthikeyan, sir, for putting people together and then bringing them to this platform. Thank you. Yes. Yes, dear friends. Thank you all for joining. I think Meshe had to leave, she left. But if any questions that anybody has to Lawrence or to Anil, more than happy that will answer. Otherwise, consider the session has ended and we'll be here for a few more minutes sharing. And we'll meet back again tomorrow to understand more, understand about the purpose of life. And then what are the tools that we have while we meditate to align into a purpose. So that's going to be our session tomorrow. And then we'll see you at 6 a.m. again. Thank you all.
Kindness, oh, whenever you try this, you could bring a smile to someone's face. Well, it doesn't take much, and it doesn't take long. No, it doesn't cost a thing, no, and there's no way to do it wrong. You can try it anytime, you can plant it where you want, and you can grow it in your heart, then give it out to everyone. Kindness, kindness, oh, whenever you find this, you will see the world's a better place. Kindness, kindness, oh, whenever you try this, you will bring a smile to someone's face. And you can put it in your words, in everything you say, in the little things you do, all throughout the day. And you can share it with your neighbor, and you can teach it to a friend, and you can show your mom and dad how the kindness never ends, yeah. Kindness, kindness, oh, whenever you find it.
Sheetal.
We do not have any hands raised, but I have an announcement, sir. Tomorrow, Lawrence will be speaking. Today, India time today, in the evening, 9:30 p.m. IST, she will be speaking about the importance of nature and vegetarian diet. I would request everyone to participate in her talk, also beautiful meditation. So hope you all make use of this beautiful session, my dear friends.
Wonderful. So this is the 3-week awareness program.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
3-week awareness program. So Lawrence is speaking today. So you also said tomorrow and day after you have, or?
Yeah, so tonight Lawrence is speaking, and tomorrow, day after tomorrow, 2 more master classes, and Sunday is concluding session, sir.
Concluding session.
After
Okay.
21 days also.
What's the topic tomorrow?
Tomorrow is nature and vegetarianism. Today is
Yes, today. It's today.
today is nature and vegetarianism. Tomorrow is pyramid energy, And on Saturday is power of gratitude.
Okay, pyramid energy, who is doing it?
I will be doing it, sir.
You are doing pyramid energy, Sheetal. And then power of gratitude?
Naga Pradeep is doing.
Naga Pradeep. Okay. So we have 3 master classes, 3 days in the evening, 9:30. Everyone catches in half an hour meditation and then listening to these 3 wonderful masters on 3 topics. Mindfulness. Mindful living is the purpose of this these sessions in the evening, 9:30 to 10:30. Thank you, Sheetal, for beautifully hosting these and defining and creating a program, which I'm sure will grow as we go along. We're doing these morning meditations. We're conducting to youth these transformation programs. And after that, then we check in to understand these concepts a little more elaborately so that we can practice in our day-to-day. That's the purpose of this awareness and life just program in the evening. Yes. Anybody else? Anybody else to ask a question or share something from today's session? Cinemalalji, as a business leader by yourself, been practicing your comments on today's session and observations in today's session.
Good morning, everybody. Today's experience was so wonderful. Thanks to Master Chandra and Madam Lawrence. Actually, I find no words to express because I am still floating in that experience. And every time we listen to Madam Lawrence, we get a new message, a new life experience and a new energy. Thank you, Master Lawrence. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Wonderful. All right. No, what happens week 1, week 2, we are very vocal, expressive, practicing a lot, practicing. So now we want to just absorb, not express much. This is what it is. Hope there's no critique of practicing meditation every 5 weeks. Hence, it's more absorbing. Right? So hopefully, as we're going into the next week, and Patriji will sure join us at least a couple of times, we'll start sharing more and more. So we'll close the session, conclude the session for today. Thank you all. Wonderful to be together again and then meditate. 2 great leaders in their own way contributing. And Lawrence, thank you for staying through all the session.
Sure. My pleasure. Thank you all, dear masters. See you soon. And if you want to talk about nature and vegetarianism, just join us tonight, India time, and at noon, Eastern time, US. Bye from France.
Bye. Yes, Pradeep.
There is a song in my soul. It sings, I am whole. Everywhere I go, it sings, I am whole. There is a song in my soul. It sings, I am whole. Everywhere I go, it sings, I am whole. 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 There is a song in my soul. It sings, I am healed. I take a breath and know that I am healed. There is a song in my soul. It sings, I am healed. I take a breath and know that I am healed. 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 There is a song in my heart. It sings, I am loved. It whispers in my ear that I am loved. There is a song in my heart. It sings, I am loved. It whispers in my ear that I am loved. I am loved. I am loved.
Thank you, Masters. We'll meet back tomorrow.